Good evening, brothers and sisters. Welcome to another episode of Reconstructing Minds Incorporated in partnership with Positive Lifestyle Management and Project Righteous Endeavors. My name is Brother Shantario, aka Brother Midnight. Man, just want to bring some things to your mind, man. As I've been here in Paducah, Kentucky, with my big brother Fee Taylor. As you can see, this is the background to his office, man. Just wanted to share a little something with my brothers and sisters in dealing with how we recognize our brothers and sisters. It is very important that even if a person may be pre-conscious, somewhat knowing, conscious, knowing, and unconscious, unknowing. Just because the individual may make mistakes, that doesn't mean that they are necessarily disqualified from being our brothers and sisters. The first piece I want to talk about is ignorant outbursts. I know a lot of times when we hear the word ignorant, a lot of people subliminally suggest that an individual may be stupid. And that's not what that necessarily means, brothers and sisters. Ignorant means that a person may lack less knowledge on a particular subject or area in life that you may be endowed with knowledge a little more than them. So, in reference to that, I'm going to be coming from the common sense approach, and we'll see how we deal with ignorant outbursts concerning our brothers and sisters. Ignorant outbursts. It has been recognized that some of our people seem to have a problem controlling the things they say out of their mouths. It should be stipulated that the word ignorant does not mean that a person is stupid. It means a person having little knowledge or education and experience in a particular area, subject, or matter. When a person makes a statement without first weighing in on its value or logic, logic is another word for rationale, his outburst in most cases becomes harmful to the management of this nation. When someone does this, he is being ignorant without having knowledge of it. This kind of attitude should be eradicated to ensure that there will be no stupid rumors, because as it said in the beginning, ignorant does not necessarily mean a person is stupid, formulating out of our organization. This stupidity has in the past and will be in the future getting people hurt unnecessarily. And that doesn't always have to mean physical contact with the individual. Hurt can be specified as somebody's feelings being hurt. You know, when we say things and we're not mindful or haven't weighed in on a certain situation, we can hurt someone just by the ignorant outbursts. It says it also causes confusion and sometimes spookism among people that are not involved. This should be acknowledged by all the people. It is extremely necessary and important to check out and evaluate all information before you spread something you only got a part of or heard somebody else say. So in other words, brothers and sisters, it is always vitally important for us to weigh in on all information that is given without being biased. And the word bias means one-sided. Only looking at what somebody may have said or one individual said instead of weighing in on all the information given at one time. So, in reference to that, brothers and sisters, I want us to be mindful on how we treat our fellow brothers and sisters, especially when it comes to respect. You know, respect is very important. So when we think about ignorant outbursts, no matter who it may be, because this concerns all people, we should always remember respect. So, in recognizing our brothers and sisters, whether they make an ignorant outburst or not, we should weigh in on all the information given in retrospect to how we deal with any and every situation. So, in reference to that, you know, I want to talk about another particular avenue in reference to recognizing our brothers and sisters. And it comes from a piece called Words of Wisdom. Words of Wisdom. It says, you will recognize your brothers by the way they act and move throughout the world. There will be a strange force about them. There will be unspoken answers in them. This will be obvious not only to you, but to many. The confidence that they have in themselves and in their people will be evident in their quiet sameness. The way they relate to women will be clean, complimentary, responsible, and with honesty. The way they relate to children will be strong and soft, full of positive direction. The way they relate to man will be that of questioning our position in this world, will be one of planning for movement and change. will be one of working for their people, will be the one of gaining and maintaining trust with the race. In other words, brothers and sisters, there is a certain keenness on how we recognize our brothers and our sisters. There will be an intuition within the individual that gives us the insight that we need to recognize our brothers and our sisters. It says, these men at first will seem strange and unusual, but they will not, but this will not be the case for long. And it reminds me of a movie. I seen Andre Benjamin, better known to the world as Andre 3000. He was known to be eccentric. In the videos that he made with the group Outkast, everybody thought he was weird and strange and unusual. Even myself, you know, the first thing people like to say about me, oh, he's a nerd because he wears glasses. But there is a certain keenness and intuition that we must utilize in recognizing our brothers and our sisters. It says, they will train others, and the discipline they display will become a way of life for many. They know that this is difficult, but this is the life that they have chosen for themselves, for us, for life. And we all know, brothers and sisters, that life, according to the teachings of the blueprint, it says that life is growth and development towards a particular purpose. Life is the one creative force of love in action. It says they will be examples. They will set a standard. They will be the answers to the many questions. They will be the first line builders. They will be the creators. They will be the first to give up the pleasures. They will be the first to share a black value system. They will be the workers. They will be the scholars, in other words, teachers. They will be the providers. They will be the historians. They will be the doctors, lawyers, farmers, priests, and all that is needed for development and growth. And we all know, brothers and sisters, according to the teachings of the blueprint, that growth and development builds in stages and degrees. It says, you will recognize these brothers, and they will not betray you. That right there, listed within this piece called Words of Wisdom, is how you're going to recognize your brothers and sisters throughout the world, no matter where in the world they might be, no matter where they're at in life. There is something about them that will automatically click. It says, in many ways, we are responsible to our brothers and sisters to be a positive force. In the teachings of the blueprint, it tells us that we are a reckoning power of people. In other words, brothers and sisters, we are a force to be considered. So don't be too quick to jump the gun when you see an individual, male or female. But look for the identifying traits that will be recognized immediately, no matter where we're at in life. I am so thankful that Mr. Larry Hoover and the originals were able to leave us these words of wisdom. And these very words of wisdom will carry us through generations to come. Thank you, brothers and sisters, for your time. This has been another informative episode of Reconstructing Minds Incorporated in partnership with Positive Lifestyle Management and Project Righteous Endeavors. I am your host, Brother Shantario, aka Brother Midnight. I leave as I come with plenty much love. Thank you for your time. God bless.